You have a type to souls. They are reminisce when me dash down with your in your head pussy. Make you feel like you wanna ecstasy. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Me need back the fuck from the last time there. Where the fuck you got not a waistline there. Hey babes, me ask one favor. Broke off mood for me one more time. From being on something we afraid of. Broke off mood for me one more time. Hey. Pace yourself and a race, me I gonna need your breast. See if you're sexually sexful or intellect. See if you're sexy no more is a sin honestly. From your skin out your whole everything connect. Get what? Bring your mind out the wilderness. Better I should get through the window there. Shut your chi box before we get intimate. Me need back the fuck from the last time there. Where the fuck you got not a waistline there. Hey babes, me ask one favor. Broke off mood for me one more time. From being on something we afraid of. Broke off mood for me one more time. Girl, you have it, the fattest pussy on the planet. Drop it low and pick it up and make a dirty a bit. Move it, make it cocky, disappear, I must see magic. Oh, it feels so because she not the road to see dirty. Pussy just a chip, so it not stop with up the cocky. Slippery like a thief, I use a razor, cut a pocket. Give her a text, fucking at the fucking office. Girl, you know you got it lucky. Me need back the fuck from the last time there. Where the fuck you got not a waistline there. Hey babes, me ask one favor. Broke off mood for me one more time. From being on something we afraid of. Broke off mood for me one more time. Baby, your pussy never want to break. I do it. You play so. Catch it up fire, make you can't cool it. Don't lose it. Don't reminisce when we are. Dash down with you in your wet pussy. Make you feel like you wanna ecstasy. Bend over. You have a type to souls. They are reminisce when me dash down with your in your wet pussy. Make you feel like you wanna ecstasy. Yes. Boom, boom, boom. Me need back the fuck from the last time there. Where the fuck you got not a waistline there. Hey babes, me ask one favor. Broke off mood for me one more time. From being on something we afraid of. Broke off mood for me one more time. Hey, pace yourself and a race, me I gonna need your breast. See if you're sexually sexful or intellect. See if you're sexy no more is a sin honestly. From your skin out your whole everything connect. Get what? Bring your mind out the wilderness. Better I should get through the window there. Shut your chi box before we get intimate. Me need back the fuck from the last time there. Where the fuck you got not a waistline there. Hey babes, me ask one favor. Broke off mood for me one more time. From being on something we afraid of. Broke off mood for me one more time. Girl, you have it, the fattest pussy on the planet. Drop it low and pick it up and make a dirty a bit. Move it, make it cocky, disappear, I must see magic. Oh, it feels so because she not the road to see dirty. Pussy just a chip, so it not stop with up the cocky. Slippery like a thief, I use a razor, cut a pocket. Give her a text, fucking at the fucking office. Girl, you know you got it lucky. Me need back the fuck from the last time there. Where the fuck you got not a waistline there. Hey babes, me ask one favor. Broke off mood for me one more time. From being on something we.
Alright guys, welcome back to my stream. I'm silent from the inversion fair value gap just minutes before the live started. So after the price took out the all-time highs, I've shorted something. I've taken out my take profits. This is the inversion that was created. Currently, you are at 200 pips, 227 pips. the moment you got in, you saw I had this thing here, so that's what I was shorting from. So the target has been hit. We just hit the all-time highs. The bloodbath will come at 230. Just wait for something that is going to happen there. Inaweza kuwa ngori sana. The first move mostly inaweza kuwa the fake move, and then, but you know the direction has been reached. You may hit the target that we wanted. So let's see how this goes. I'm shorting from. I got a position in here. In fact, the first time nilichase your price, ikanipanguza kiasi. So let's see how this goes. I'm watching this because a significant level of liquidity has been taken out. Remember, I don't know how to interpret the news. I just use the liquidity levels and the fair value gaps and the key levels. So that is what I'm looking at. Mimi nakwambia ukweli hapa nimescalp kitu ngine motomoto, but at first nijaribu kushort ikanifagia vibaya sana. So and then when this inversion was formed, I got in. So the first time ikanikula break even because I so I think nimetake 3 trades. The first trade nime lose, I didn't get sikuwa very disciplined on that. Then the second one nikasema wacha tu ni hold kitu. So nimetoka na 200 pips, but let's see what happens at 230. Let's wait for 230 at least so that we can have something at least kitu inakaa ya maana. Let's wait and see what's gonna happen. At 230 unaona kuna news zingine zimebaki. There's a press at 9:30 which is 2:30 in New York local time. Let's see what happens. Price might decide to go lower. The reason why I took this sell from the inversion is because this is the first setup that formed after the price took out a significant level of liquidity. So let me see what happens. The price might decide to go lower. Let's see. Let us see. It's very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. Let me see what happens. I want to see and you can even sell 400 pips or even buy. So let's just wait for 230, see what happens. Let's wait for 230. So that's it. honestly, unajua sasa when the stream was starting nilikuwa nimeset at nini. I thought nini. I just thought maybe itanini mapema, like before it's too late. So I just saw it. Hakuna vile ningeanza stream any earlier because I was cooking bana. So let me see if this price shows the winning bolo. But from here lakini ya kwanza imenirarua vibaya sana the first time. So let's see what happens. So the first thing, let me just explain something. I can just skip my drawings and then I explain. Let me use another thing to explain. So I can use, is it capital? Use Pepperstone. So Pepperstone, okay, it's Pepperstone. Let me take Black Bull. I can use this one to explain. So what exactly happened is price took out the all-time high, formed a new high. So this is a significant level of liquidity. But let me tell you something. Once price takes out this significant, this buy-side liquidity. So I'm not saying the price will sell, but I'm just using the logic. Buy-side liquidity or the all-time high. I want to see if the price will show the willingness to go lower because it has delivered liquidity here. But remember, when you are the all-time highs, it's best you wait for price to shift maybe on 1 hour time frame so that you are able to catch a trade. So once the price took out the all-time highs, I just came. Nimeona the first presented setup ilikuwa hapa. Hii kitu iko volatile vibaya sana, I'm telling you. You get it wrong, you get wiped. So it's very volatile. It's best we just look at it. I took us I trade manze hii Fomc. Mambo imenionyesha but tu ni sawa. So there is a fair value gap that was created here, violated. Price got here. I got at the first sell. I was putting my stop loss hapa. Hii kitu mzee nakwambia, it has just imeshoot vibaya sana. So nimetoka tu na 200 pips. So right now we want to see if price will show the willingness to go lower. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Currently, you're reacting from that level. And then we also have a breaker here that we are having. The order block here ni kama imekuwa violated once the candles close below. So let's see what happens. If the price shows the willingness to go lower, the buy imekuwa very, very, very sweet. I mean the sell. The sell has been very, very sweet. Is it sweet? Yani kamedeliver mbio sana. So let's see what happens. Let's be patient. 22 people locked in. Nimekula kidungi. Nimechukua trades tatu. Zini noma sana. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's remain patient. Let's see what happens. So we are selling from this fair value gap here. Remember the price took out the all-time high. So after a significant level of liquidity is taken out, we expect some type of reversal to happen. That is why I took the sell from here. Unfortunately, the stream started late kidogo. So this is the move, but let's just wait for nini. Tungoje nini. Tungoje. Let's see what happens. Let's wait and see what happens. Mimi naogopa hiki tuendelee kubuy manze, but if it does this, itaendelea kusell vibaya sana. Let's see if it respects our technicals. But let's see. The nearest macro iko huku to 50. Ama wacha tungoje tuone. So let's see what happens. Remain patient. Ours is just a tape read. So I've taken a sell here because price took a significant level of liquidity. The first setup to form was at the inversion fair value gap. This was at the, there was a macro that was here. The on nini hapo, at the 10th hapo. So imedeliver 200 pips mbio. So mimi mwenyewe hata nikashindwa rada itakuaje hapa. So let's see. Let's tuone kama itafanya mambo yake. Let's hold on, see. Is an inversion. Inaweza kuja ipite na hizi ghasia zote. So the macro imeisha, the macro that was there. Let's see if we can have anything left. Let us see. So I'm trying to short because of the reasons I've told you. Let me see what happens. Hapa ni kifo bana. Hii kitu inaweza kuua kupeleke jehanamu. This thing can kill you. So let's see. So I'm telling you, I shot. If you look clearly here, you'll see this. There is a small fair value gap that has been generated here. Maybe I should just go back to to Pepperstone so that muone vizuri, because I had it on Pepperstone. So yeah, so yes, this is it. So let's wait for 230. 230 kuna more stuffs coming in. So there's a fair value gap that was generated here. The price invalidated it. Price got in, price got out. The narrative was the price had swept a significant level of liquidity, which is the all-time highs. And then the first setup that presented is this one. So I did not hold my position because I just I got something good from that. But let's wait for 230 to see what happens. And then as I always keep telling you, don't be very quick to short on the all-time highs. It can be messy for you. So ikuwa naambia kushort from the all-time highs. Unaweza fagiliwa ushangae. So this is let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens. Let's wait for 230, but I'm just going to put my fib here. Hapa ukileta mchezo unafagiliwa kama nini? Unaona mambo hujawahi ona. So you've gotten into the premium, the inversion fair value gap. Let's see if they get respected, but it's best if the news first of all is issued at 230 so that mujue mbivu mbichi ni gani. So again, let me check something interesting. I'm not checking Nasdaq. Let me check. Nas 100 imefanya mambo yake. Yeah, amazing. So Nasdaq iko na nini? Bwana, look at that. 4 hours imetoa liquidity inside the key level, the 4 hours, and it is buying aggressively. I think the setup is already there. Naona imechukua this side of liquidity, and then it has, you see, it was very, this one in ya wale wajanja, if a significant level of liquidity is taken out, swept the low inside 4 hours, came, inverted the fair value gap as an inversion, IFVG, you can see it's going higher. So this is just kama si mjanja hapo utakula vidungi utaamini. That's what I'm saying. Let's see what Dow does. But remember, we've been bullish, but we've delivered to the required key level that we wanted, the all-time high. So let's be patient, see what happens. I've said if I short, really short from hapa juu. So if it's supposed, so something that you should know, don't be very quick also to sell from the all-time highs. If you want to short from the all-time highs, at least wait for break of structure on maybe 1 hour or 15 minutes. Until that happens, the first person to sell might get cooked. So since we are trying to be the first people to sell, because it has delivered to the level that we wanted. So if I take my fib from here to down here, you can see we are reacting from here, and then we have this inversion here. You see? So that's what I'm telling you about. About the people kujionyesha vibaya sana. So as we wait for 9:30, as we wait for 2:30, let's see how this goes. Let's be patient. Let's be patient. Tuone vile kutanyesha hapa sasa ama kuharibike. So being the first person to short from the all-time high is a serious risk that not everyone takes. So if you want to short from the all-time highs, you need to wait for break of structure at least from which time frame? From at least 15 minutes. I'm a 1 hour time frame. What I'm referring to as the change of character, yani. So if the change of character happens on your nini, on 15 minutes, no, let me just remove this one. On 15 minutes here. So if it comes and closes below these candles down here, these candles here, hapo ndio tutajua imeshift bearish. So that's why I'm telling you, being the first person to short is a risk. I think I posted something somewhere on my X explaining the same. So let's see what happens. Since you are trying to be the first people to short, which is risky, but for those that have want to take extra caution, have to wait for price to shift on 15 minutes time frame, because we are the all-time highs. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Let us wait and see. Okay, I've said if you want to be the first person to sell, it's a risk. I sold from here. It's a risk. I took 200 pips. It's a risk. So if you want to have extra confirmations, you need to wait for 15 minutes at least. 15 minutes shift. So once it closes below here, these down close candles up on the utajua, it's gonna go bearish. So until then, we are trying to short from the week. So which is very risky. This is not for everyone. This is for people who know how to trade properly. So I took it, it went down, imerudi tena huku juu. So until when it comes below here, that's when I can be comfortable to talk about a short. But right now, this is just a risk that I'm taking. Nasdaq had a very good setup. You can see after it took a significant level of liquidity. Let me show you. So Nasdaq is here. You can see. What the thing is, Nasdaq, if you just understand liquidity, you're never gonna have problems. You see, this fair value gap was respected. This fair value gap was respected. You see, it went below and respected it, but the candle was bearish for today. So I think this liquidity has been taken out. That's why you're seeing this reaction happening right now. So just hold on. Just follow the narrative. Follow the narrative. I know I've been trying to buy Nasdaq today, but the daily candle profile was a sell, but it has delivered very well. You can see it has come to also a fair value gap here. It has generated liquidity, so it will, this I think it buy vibaya sana, and the setup was from here. So the price took out a significant level of liquidity and got inside a key level. You see, it is here. So this is the first person to, this is the inversion fair value gap, price got in. So inafanya hiyo mambo. Wacha tuone sasa in the next. Sahi sasa ndio kuna news sasa. Kuna hiyo news ingine sasa. Wacha tuone. So let's see what happens. Be patient, be patient, be patient. Be patient, be patient. Be patient, be patient. Don't usichafue, usiharibu. If you are going to have a good move, it'll run into tomorrow. It'll run hadi kesho probably, if you're going to have a good move. So let's wait and see. Kama move itakuwa fiti, it'll run hadi kesho. So that's what you're waiting for. Kama mbaya. So that's what you're looking at. Kama mbaya. This is for those that are experienced, those that know what they are doing. Hapa ikiwa volatile hivi unaweza panguzwa ushangae. You can get wiped like it's vibaya sana. I've told you I really short from here. So let's see what happens. Let's see. We expect volatility kama itakuja ni saizi. Ikikataa sio leo. Let's see what happens. Nice one. So you see there was around the level that I marked here. It is reacting from there. So let's see. And the price generated, what do you call this? It will generate equal lows down here, which is a target. Let's see if it remember, you're trying to short from the all-time highs, which is very risky. This is not for everybody. The first entry was up here. The price has come back to the entry where I put my entry, and it is shorting right now. Vibaya sana. This is over 100 or 200 pips from. This was the initial entry I told you. It is at 172. That is what we are looking at right now. Let's be patient. Hii usijaribu kugamble na account hapa kama hujui kufanya kitu unafanya, because you're gonna get wiped vibaya sana. One small retracement, you get wiped out. So let's see what happens. See, the reason why I like trading, so even if I was scalping from the level that I got, but there was a move in iko fiti sana. But I wouldn't buy. I know why I wouldn't buy, for the reasons. I wouldn't buy because a significant level of liquidity has been taken out. Let me see how this goes. I still have time. So hii inaweza kuja kumwagika hapa mshangae, by the way. Ngoja tuone. Let's see what happens. So guys, give me some likes, guys. Give me some likes. This was the level that I shot from before the stream started. I think 1 minute before stream ilianza. So if you got in, you saw this candle here. A shot from here. Ikaenda chini mbio sana. Generated equal lows down here, which are strong targets. So let's see what happens. The only reason I'm trying to short is because price went above the all-time highs, sweeping liquidity. So I'm just trying to be the first person to sell, which is technically very risky as well. So let's see how this goes. This is very volatile. If you don't have an extra account, usigamble na hii. Otherwise kitakuramba mbaya sana. So let's see how this goes. 30 people locked in. Guys, get me some likes, man. Simu nipige ma likes hapo kiasi. Shorting from that point, from the initial entry. That's where I'm shorting from. So this is where you'd have bought Nasdaq from. Let me just go back to my pair. So this was the initial entry. If you check here, kulikuwa na cafe ya value gap kadogo. So once it got into premium, you can see now it has attacked the equal lows. As I told you, this is a very strong target. So this is how you know that price will always come back. Now the problem, if it attacks these equal lows, it can seriously reverse vibaya sana. But now the thing is, I'm still trying to short because this is a very strong liquidity level. Strong. liquidity level. So you see, this is the equal lows. It has delivered there. It has delivered there. So you might see a very strong reversal happening as we speak right now. So that's it. So let's see what happens if the sell decides to continue. Tutaamua tu sahi, tutaona tu saizi. So the price has delivered to the equal lows. I was taking a short because price had taken out all-time high. So anything in premium here was there was an order block here. Price came back, got support, got resistance from here. This was an order block. Remember, I told you that when price takes out a significant level of liquidity, like these equal lows that were down here, you might see a very strong reversal happening. You see, but let's see what happens. Tungoje tuone. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I want to try and see if it can still sell. So right now you just work with the most premium key levels if you want to sell. So let's see how this goes. So after it got into an order block, the first entry was at the inversion fair value gap. Price inverted it, got in, went 200 pips. So let's see how this goes. 30 people locked in. 30 people locked in. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. Be patient, be patient. Price has delivered to the equal lows. My dealing range showed that I was in premium. That's why I was looking for shorts around anything that is above 50%. In this case, we had an order block. So price is continuing lower, as we said. The reason we are selling is because price took out the all-time high. So let me check what Nasdaq is doing so that we know kama kuna bloodbath inakuja huko chini ama ikuji. But I think that move was a good one on US 30. Let's see how this goes. So it's going down, it's gonna go down. Tulisema hapa kama wewe sio master, wewe tumia tu macho. So anything above 50% is what I like calling premium. This is premium, and then anything below 50% is discount. So premium. So how do you know if a retracement is happening? How would I know that price will come and attack these lows? Or how would I know that this is not a reversal? Because as price was going, I was doing a retracement in the premium key level using my Nini, it left behind equal lows. These are strong targets. I said these are strong liquidity levels. And once it takes out these strong targets, so once it leaves them behind, you're sure that the price will come back. So the first entry was at the inversion before the stream started. Price inverted, stop loss at the high. So, and then price went bearish. As it went bearish, it left equal lows down here. So, and then it did a retracement into a premium key level. Premium key level hapa. ESG premium ka inaandikwa hivyo. So, and then an order block now in the premium, and we are still going down. We are trying to be the first people to short from the all-time highs. Let's see. Logan says equal lows on 3 minutes time frame. It might go even lower. Yes. You see, the thing is, it swept a significant level of liquidity, which is all-time highs. So hii short inaweza enda ikuwe hata long. I mean itaenda short long. You know what short? A long short. Any short mrefu. So you can see we're still going down. As we said, we were the first people to try to short from the all-time highs. Let's see how that goes. The first entry was at the inversion fair value gap. So let's see. So let's see what happens. So let's see FVG. Nilikwambia kataanza kumwagika tu sahi. You see? That's it guys. We are going down. We're going down. We make some money. Mimi nishatoka bana. Mimi siwezi hold hiyo kitu. Like, so I think this is close to 300 pips from here. So this is 300 pips down. So let's see. So this is a very, very good. So if you joined my stream, mapema, I told you that I'm shorting because price took out that liquidity level. So let's see how this goes. Guys. Just a minute. Let's see how this goes. Be patient. Do not lash out. So the next key level that is here now, we have these ones as our order blocks. The next. So I use my dealing range to know. So let's wait and see. We have an order block here. The price may decide to just go low and lower, lower and lower. Let us see. Let's see how that goes. Let us see. Let us see. Be patient. Be patient. Be patient. Just a minute. Just a minute.
Broke off mood for me one more time. Baby, your pussy never want lose right away. You place catch it up, I make you can't cool it. Don't lose it. You can't reminisce me. Dash down there in your wet pussy. Make you feel like you wanna ecstasy. Bend over.
So guys, that is what I'm seeing. Let's wait and see. Let's hold on.
You have a tight soul. They are reminisce with me. Dash down with your inner your wet pussy. Make you feel like you wanna ecstasy. Yes. Me need back the fuck from the last time there. Where the fuck you got not a waistline there. Hey babes, me ask one favor.
So this is close to, I think, how many pips? Maybe 400 pips or 380 pips.
Yourself and a race, me I gonna need your breast. See your sexual sex full of intellect.
So this is how you make 400 pips on FOMC days. But kuna account moja yangu kuna loss. But that's it. Let's see how this goes.
Before we get into me. Me need back the fuck from the last time there. Where the fuck you got not a waistline there. Hey babes, me ask one favor. Broke off mood for me one more time. From pain and something we afraid of. Broke off mood for me one more time. Girl, you have it. The fattest pussy on the planet. Drop it, look and pick it up like I got the habit.
So guys, you see, we're going down, we're going down. Hata watu ni ukitaka kuviolate wa violate, kote sawa. Nimechoka kusikia ngoma yangu pia mimi. So let's see how this goes. That was a shot I was looking at. It's been very successful. The first shot was at the inversion before my stream just started. In fact, when the stream was starting, up on the button. So I took a loss on one account because niliogopa, and then ingine hold, ingine nikatoka. So that's it. Consider this as a successful tip reading. Let's just keep checking. Remember, the only reason you are shorting is because price took out the all-time high. For those that want to become, so I told you, this is what I'm telling you now. So it's going to close below in the next 25 seconds. It's going to violate these order blocks, and it's going to be we're going to have a shift in market structure now in 15 minutes. So wale wenye wanasemanga that 15 minutes time frame, this is your time. So it's gonna close in the next 11 minutes, and then we're going to have breaker block. Indo itakuwa breaker for 15 minutes. All this will be now the previous area of support being violated. It has been violated. So we wait for a retracement inside and then short. But that is it. This is a 15 minutes breaker we have now. Let's see how this goes. We should continue lower and lower. So if you're watching my stream from the start, I explained that that's how you know that we've shifted. But since we wanted to be the first people to, so for instance, if I just remove the diagram, I can explain how I am the first person to short from the week. So you see, it's my expert bloodbath at 20:30. Unaona ina sell. So we're just walking the talk. That's how we do it best this way. So let's see.
Hey babes, me ask one favor. Broke off mood for me one more time. From pain and something we afraid of. Broke off mood for me one more time.
Sorry about the volume. So you can see it's shorting. So I said I'm gonna be the first person to short from the week. So if you check right now, you'll see that if you check now from the weekly, from the weekly, what we are having now is so we are the very first people to short from here. So those that know how to hold trades can take advantage of that. You see, this is how you hold a trade take a trade from the week, upper June. So, but those who don't have the balls to hold the trades, you can see it has shifted bearish on 50 minutes. After every displacement, expect a retracement. The price may decide to come all the way up here, or just continue delivering the sell side. So I have taken one loss out of my mistake. Remember, nikichase price kidogo, but that's normal. But I've taken a trade from the level I told you about. So that's it. That's what I'm doing. It's gonna be it's a good one actually. So from the premium order block, we are shorting shorts on target. The equal lows have been taken out. So in a flow, unless someone has got a question, I think that's what I wanted to showcase right now. Ikuwe story kubwa sana. Sito nimetoa. Okay, that's what I'm saying. Sorry about that. So that's it. That was a very beautiful, I think, 400 pips delivery for those of us who don't trade news. So that was a 500 pip, almost for 60 pips. 460 pips on Dow. Let me check what Nasdaq did before I go to sleep. So because I think that was a success, guys. Don't you think so? So just hit the like button. Tuone hapo ni aje. Inaenda pia yenyewe. So that's what we are having, 450 pips. So if you're having 10 lots, just know that you made $4,000. If you had 0.01, hii ni noma sana manze. So that's it, 400 pips. Holders are blessed always. So I've posted on my community the trade, how I took it and why I took it. It was inside a macro that was here. There is a macro that after the delivery of the news, kuna macro ilikuwa hapa 14 hadi 10 at unaona exactly when the stream was starting, there was a macro that was here. So I was just expecting the liquidity to be taken out. So it was at 350. No, 150, sorry. 152 to 10 is the macro. So you can see at macro, when FOMC got delivered, it took out the all-time highs. So that's why I looked for inversion fair value gap. I got into the trade, and the trade has been running down. So those that started with us saw how we had it. Sorry about the music. Sikujo got that loud, by the way. I'm so sorry about that. So that's it. Unless someone has got something to ask, I will not tell you to take any other trade because I've exhausted my nini. That's what I'm saying, guys. So that's it. So unless someone has got a question to ask, that's a 400 pip. Hii kitu inaanza mwagika hata 1000 pips. So let's wait and see how this goes. So let me see what imefika wapi saa hizi. US 30. Let me check on Black Bull. So najineza kwa sasa hii ndio the fake move sasa. Wacha tuone mali imefika on 4 hours. 4 hours I think it has gotten into this inversion here. Let us see if it is gonna go up, but I've told you that a significant level of liquidity was taken out. So let's see how this goes. Okay, so let's see, we're just holding. Wacha tuone. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. So I'm just saying that is what I was looking at. That's what I was looking at. So let's wait and see. Let's wait and see. But it's just doing its thing, inafanya mambo yake. Okay. That's all. Chatuone mambo. So that's it. I think, guys, let's meet tomorrow. Nivo. That's enough.